Well, I hope you had an amazing weekend because today I actually got my parcel where I got my partner jigsaw where we partnering. It's a charity for youth people, for youth mental health. Why am I talking about it? And why am I saying today why is this important to listen to yourself when you're hearing something in you, your inner person, your guide, your inner you, your you really telling you something to kind of saying and guide you what to do. It's not like you wake up and saying, oh, I want to go to work or I have to go to work. No, this is not your inner you telling you something like you have to go to work. No, it's your probably more societistic kind of society plans. You finish school, you finish that, then you go to work, and that's your life. That's about it. Our higher self, our self in us, always guiding us to do something bigger, something higher, something more important than only sleep, eat, bed, some normal things, what normally everybody does. But actually, I will tell you a little story. Why am I talking about this and why am I partnering with Jigsaw Charity? And why is this important for me and actually for I hope you or someone maybe of your people, friends, your family, we never know. So I was another day, was just sewing, as you know, I'm a fashion designer as well. And I was just sewing, just doing my sewings and looking after clients. And I was watching the comedy and I was laughing and I was really, really in my own, like, laugh, have a good time sewing. I love my work, like work slash hobby, because I do work, I do sew, I do look after my clients, I create amazing outfits, gowns, and everything. And this is makes me really happy. So I was very much in my element, being happy, working for client, and then I was watching the comedy. So I was really very much on the high. And then just from nowhere, I got this message coming into my mind, into my head, into my somewhere, and saying, you have to go and do pilgrim walk. And I was like, what? Like nearly like talking to someone. And of course, because I'm energy healer and I'll open up more and more, kind of say, blocks to connect with my higher powers. So I really was like, okay. So I moved my sewing, I switched off Comedy Central, and I started Googling, what is that pilgrim walk? I knew something somewhere, something about it. But what I hear the mostly, what people walked like months, people walked thousands kilometers. I don't have that time, for me to work, get a walk and not work for my clients. That would be a little bit. And at the same time, I have two cats and dogs, so I don't really feel I want to leave them for a month to someone. They definitely will not know who am I when I be back. So I kind of was like never wanted to go for that long, but I didn't know. But actually, for you enough to do 100 kilometers of walking, and I think 200 kilometers of bicycling. If you, I'm not sure now because I'm not a bicycle person, so we will be walking, me and my partner. So then I was just being so excited and I'm looking to it and actually coming out amazing time because we will be walking on my first birthday day. And that is March 31st. And then we will be going 7 days till we arrive in Santiago de Compostela in the Spain, where is Jacob's remains buried, and it's huge cathedral in there, very special, very, very important. And it will be Easter on that Sunday. So everything works so well. And just another day again, I'm doing something about thinking about this journey and nothing. And I'm like, maybe we can help more people to do something more bigger. If I would ask maybe somebody want what I try to collect some money for some charity. And actually, always for me is very important the charities of health, of mental health, of all kind of what is connecting with the inner health, in your mind, in your soul, in your happy, in your heart. And we just really asked couple, and I said, who will be first? That will be first. And actually, Jigsaw Youth charity what works with young people, and that's, I think, what is very important for young ones to get into the right mind, when you're going through all your purities and loves and all things. And actually, my own story was very, very in the young time, like in the young, actually children time, not actually youth time. But where my journey went, I actually, it took me about 34 years to work on my own problems. And I'm not saying problems, but to understand me. But actually, when I did not know about who I am and what's happening, I actually not was real me. I was just like someone not in the right dress, like someone not in the right shoes, in the wrong size of shoes, in the wrong size of dress. So what just happens, you feeling very uncomfortable, you're not in the right skin, you feeling, you know, not that you're doing what normal everybody doing. I was always a little bit different just because of my artist and brain and all that, but I did not really understand who I am really. And now when I'm like 47, I will be, and I do understanding what am I. Actually, I'm thinking I think I will be 48. I don't know, what am I. What is my, I'm not saying I am 47 years old. I'm saying 47 years young. So, and wisdom and smart and beauty and all, because believe me, when I was child, I have a lot more things what was negative than now. I have so much positive things. And that's, again, it comes when we work on our own self-development. But at the same time, we are more vulnerable when we are younger, and we normally go somewhere where we shouldn't do and go, and sometimes we do something what we don't want to listen to, say, adults. But at the same time, in our life, it's happening a lot of things. Like in my life, I lost my dad. He committed suicide when I was only 7. In that young age, I was really very much full of life and thinking actually dreams. Well, like I was dreaming what my dad will be my husband. I don't know why, don't ask me. But that's what is kind of interesting. What when we're thinking as being children or younger than stage, we don't know why we're doing that. We don't know why we're thinking that. But actually, when it's happened through our life, then we're saying, oh, that's silly. Why would you think that? But when you're at that age and that's, let's say, in that moment, you're thinking completely different, because your world is completely different size, different colors, different everything. So one morning was everything beautiful and everything was gorgeous, and my dad hugging me and saying he loves me and I'm everything for him. And then next day, like, he's gone. And the mostly importantly, he did make that decision. And of course, because was mental health involved, he committed suicide. But at the same time, that affected me, and nobody talked about that. It's like was person and disappeared person. And that's why I really, really always want to work with collecting money for charities where they help for people to, for the future, like if some suicidal charities, or like Peter, Darkness into the Light, we went a couple times into for the um, marathons and mini marathons. And then for the breast cancer, like I always getting involved because I really believe people who's working in there, they're not deciding, oh, let's do this. It's nobody needed, but let's do this. No, because it's really big need for that. And if it's any young one, or maybe not, late a little bit stage, you know what that time was something happened to you and you got something left in your mind, in your brain, in your blood, sitting in there and really making you feel sick or making you feel really uncomfortable and you would like to talk with someone. It's amazing what it is, charities like that, what help you to talk with someone, and not just someone, but actually professional, someone who can understand you. And what I really like, sometimes normally it's easier to say for some stranger your things than for your mom or for your dad or for your sister, because they normally don't understand you, because they don't. How would they understand you if they don't understand who are they themselves? How can they help you? And I normally suggest don't go to them. Don't go to your moms and dads, because they're looking from different window than you are. And you sitting in one room, and in the room is hundreds of windows, and everybody seeing in different colors, in different sizes, everybody seeing different way, in different light. And that's why it's so important for us to see not from your own window, but actually say, okay, show me your window. Can I look at your window? And maybe that person's window is very gray and something, or maybe it's very light, but actually blinding them and they can't see. And that's why sometimes it's good to talk with some stranger. Just ask, can I talk? And you say yes, and you talk with someone, and you never know. It could be a lot easier, to say problem shared, problem halved. Am I right? Am I right? Because when you're sharing with somebody, you kind of have giving half away, and that's already easier. So I'm so happy. I'm so excited. And I know on Facebook you can see me jigsaw properly, as on Instagram you see me opposite. So it's a jigsaw. So I will ask you from now on every day to help them. If you want, you can help and go to my charity, joy, like a donate. You can go on I put a link. You can support my journey on my trip, because it will be hard. I already can feel it. And we will be walk 122 kilometers, but that's kind of like number. But actually we will walk a lot more, because we will stay one day for looking around the area, and then another day, and then it will be a lot more. It's just to kind of say, in the passport of pilgrim passport you have to do 100, but it will be definitely more, because you can't finish in the middle of the road of your 100. You have to still end up coming to the cathedral and get your stamp. So I will be live a lot about it. I will be talking a lot about it, but only you can help this journey to become more wow, more successful. And not only for me and not only for people, but actually for you as well. Why? I will be going, like I was saying, into this huge cathedral. It's like so important. And if everything will be fine, we will be do another one. We will go to Rome Cathedral next, like on the end of August, because of my man's birthday. We kind of decided this year to do something different for birthday, not just sit and partying, as we don't like, but actually doing something bigger and higher for others as well. Because your birthday, it's actually not only for you, but you came in this life to do something more, not just, like I said, eating, smiling, sleeping, eating, work, that's it, done. No, we came in here for a lot bigger purpose. And what is that purpose? Today I could saying this, tomorrow I could saying that, but as long as I help one person, that's already huge for me. For me, for you, for person. So what I will be doing for everybody, for everybody. No matter will you donate, no matter will you not. But if you go to my page in Instagram, is in the bio, or on there, I will write it down in every time in comments. You can write down your prayer. Nobody ever see it, nobody ever hear it, only me and or Maria Magdalena, where we'll be in one day. First day, actually, we will be starting from that very special day. It's a very special place. Oh, I can feel it actually already just talking about it. Oh, I can cry. I don't know what it is, but it's a very important place where on that chore, on that end of the, what they call it, end of the world, it's actually Maria Magdalena show up. She came in onto the land and help for people to become Catholics and to find belief in themselves and find the belief and all that. But it's not about religion. For me, Maria Magdalene, it's actually someone who is female energy, who's actually helped a lot for women into fertility, into the, to help the many women to become pregnant. And it was very important. And actually in there he's saying it's a very special stone. When you go underneath 9 times, it will help for your fertility, and you will expect baby very soon. So I don't know, will I do that? I think I'm enough, but I don't know. But I really, really feel very special. Normal people, normally they go to Santiago de Compostela and they finishing the road to the Maria Magdalena, because that is called end of the world. But actually we will be starting from, I kind of want what Maria Magdalena will bless us and let us kind of walk. And it's actually so beautiful. And we will be there for one day. And that's when I will be reading your prayers, your wishes, your askings, if you want to ask something for Maria Magdalena. And I will be there meditating. I will be doing land healing. I will be just like in there. Oh, I can't talk about it. What's going on? Whew, I'm actually feeling very emotional. Oh my God. And I will have to talk about this one month. And I already feel very, But what is the most important? Maria Magdalena come to us, like say, to us people and all, to give us hope for better life, hope for I don't know, like for that bigger love. And that's exactly how I feel, what she will be guiding us through all this journey, blessing us. And then in the Santiago de Compostela Cathedral, I will be read other prayers, whatever you want to. And again, we'll be in there for one day. We'll be celebrating Easter in there. And we will be sending all your prayers to here for Jacob's place, Jacob's remainings. And there is so special place. As you know, it's like millions and millions people going to there. And that is so special, and it's so much important. It's not only just to go somewhere and all that, but I know God is everywhere, source is everywhere, universe with us everywhere. But I don't know why I was called to do it. I was told to do it, and I was called by my higher self to go and do that pilgrim walk. So I don't know what it will be. I don't know what is my higher purpose on this journey will be. But only with your support for the jigsaw youth people's mind, what is so important, because they are our future. If our future will be built on people who's not strong on their mind and is not strong on their lives and beliefs and all, they are our kids and our children. And that's why I feel like, because we partnered with this charity, I feel this is what really so important. So I will be having, and I love this, you are awesome. So if you can see that, yeah. And I have many stickers. They actually send me many stickers. So if you would ask me, can I have a sticker? And you can put it this anywhere you want. But I would ask, let's like little bit donate and help for charity. And I will talking about this now. That's it. Now I'm not sure of, because now it's a time to talk. It's spring, it's a new moon, it's everything, it's amazing, and we full of love. And let's share this love with who? With young ones, with our future, with our future of this land, this beautiful place, and the same time our future, because they are our future and they need help, your help. And I really feel so blessed to be allowed to become a partner to this amazing charity. And we will be working together. They helping me and I will be helping them. And I hope we will donate many, many, many euros. But it's not about how many you can give. It's the most important, it's giving to receive, receive and give. It's all comes around energy and love energy and money energy. It's actually circulating. I give you, you give me, and if not me, someone else will give you. It's not, universe will pay you back. But the most important is the doing and doing good for others. That's where is the biggest power. And together we can do so much. And that's why this jigsaw charity, I feel, is very important, because like I remember my own time when I was really done understanding why is my dad commit suicide, why nobody loved me, why he left me when he just said he loved me. And I know if somebody would be with me that time and explain for me and like just trying to help me. But I know everybody was on that times. My mom was in her own world, my sisters in their own world, my brother in their own, and we all gone through different ways. And I feel I am the only one what felt really the different way, because first I was the youngest one and I was the smallest one, but actually I was the closest with my dad. So that really left a lot of healing needed. It took me 34 years to work on me. But of course, many years, I did not work on me. I didn't know what's happened. I didn't know how that affected me, but it did. And only when I started looking for myself, who am I? Why is this happening? Why is this? What is that? More and more questions started coming in my life. And of course, more you looking, more you getting answers. So I'm really, really, really feel so proud of being in company and partners with this amazing jigsaw company, jigsaw charity for youth mental health. And I will be giving you links every day. You will see links everywhere, but not about I'm pushing it, but I'm actually asking to share love, asking to look after each other. And when do we not do, if not now? Because maybe someday could be, you know, or maybe we could do something. And this is our future. This is young people who already need our support. And that's how I feel. I want to support how much I can. And that's why maybe I was called to go and do this pilgrim walk. And my man will be going with me because he already was 5 years he was called to do, but something happened, but we didn't go. But now when I got the message I need to do it, I'm saying yes. So you see, not every day you can do what you think you have to do. You have to grow into it and be ready. And I feel because I become a land healing, because I am energy healer, maybe my way of my coming into that journey to help others to be more aligned with love and more aligned. And maybe I will need someone to heal on the way, or maybe I don't know what it is, and I don't want to questioning. If I called, I go. And if I will be, if I will do something important, or if I'm just go and I feel already, but the sending the prayers, what you want, what I read for you, for the higher powers in the special power places, like Cathedral Santiago de Compostela or Maria's. I don't know. I can't even talk today. It's so excited. Maria Magdalena land, like corner of the on the ocean. It's just so beautiful, and I will read it in there because it's a very special place. People coming from all over the world in this beautiful special place, and I will leave actually a little link underneath if you want to read more about it. But it is very special place. It's a healing powers they're having, and I feel what if I read your prayers, who knows, let's open the doors and let's open the hope for something what you need, for healing, for better life, for anything what you want. But please do not ask any kind of stuff what is not yours. Like say I want job of somebody else's, so that's not good. You don't need to take it away from someone, and don't ask what someone will fall in love with you and he's married or something. Like, be very sure that no matter what you're asking, it could be yours instead of taken from somebody. It's never good take from somebody because it will be taken away from you. If you took it not right way, it will be back to the right owner. So be very careful with that. Only if I would say just for the health, for the abundance, and no matter what is in abundance. Abundance could be materialistic things, but at the same time, abundance could be sun and the good weather and the good growth in your garden. It could be amazing fruits, and it could be good career. That's abundance. Abundance of your health, abundance of healthy kids. Like, everything could be abundant. So don't think only about money. Money will come if you hear yourself. That's mean you will hear amazing ideas, just like this one. And I'm really happy to do 122 kilometers. I don't know about it, but I will tell you later when we will do it. But really, I can already feel it. My body saying, "Are you joking?" But I don't know. My higher power saying, "Yes." Myself, inner self saying, "I have to do it." So I just go with the flow, and you never know where it will bring me. So now I really wish but you will support me. If you want, you can support only me. And from only me, 50% money will go to charity. But if you want to support only charity, it will be 2 links what I will put in here. And on Instagram, you will see all of that in the link in the bio, in the link in the bio. Don't ask me. My language today, I'm very emotional because I got this this top today, and it's really becoming more and more real because that's it. We will be doing it, and we will be working for higher good, for something what we was called to do. And I don't know why, but I really feel so excited. So it must be good. So I'm wishing you all the best, beautiful day, beautiful night. And of course, I talk to you tomorrow at the same time. And all I'm asking you, support us, charity, anything you want. And if you don't want to support, but you would like to be writing the prayer and I would read it for you, I don't mind. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Again, my higher self told me, if you want to read somebody else's prayers, maybe if somebody wants to say something very special to Maria Magdalena or to Jacob's kind of soul, if I want to say, but it's really the place where so many healings happens, so many amazing things happened, and that's why people walk in that place, in that cathedral from all over the world, and it should wouldn't be important if not would be special. I feel very blessed what I was guided to do that, but I will tell you after that, when we will do it, how many pains I will have to go through. But that's what it is. I feel this life is, we have to kind of sometimes to check how much we can do for ourselves, but really for others, how much we could do. And mostly we doing more for ourselves than maybe to help charities or do something a little bit more meaningful. Oh, I can talk in here forever, but I talk to you tomorrow. Thank you so much, and loads of love. And you are awesome. If you can see it, you are awesome. And that's exactly what charity says. And that's exactly what they want. But you feel like that, not only reading it. You are awesome.